Hey guys, well, guess what? I did make it back, although I'm just basically here for a day, really. So I've gone ahead, do have antifreeze in here now, and just been running her up and down around the yard just to get things nicely warmed up, and then just get it all nicely circulated. Didn't take any footage of it. This is really just a little end of the year update, and just a few thoughts. And yeah, she's certainly been a journey up to this point. Yeah, she certainly has been a journey. There's been a lot of things on here that I wasn't expecting or anticipating, but the bulk of it is now done. Engine is in, it's running, it's driving. So what's going to happen when I come back after Christmas, after New Year? Right, first of all, finish the bodywork off. There's really not that much left to do. There are some little bits around here where we're at. There we go. I've got to take this door off, do inside the door there. Same on the other side. There is a little bit at the rear down there where it's got grey primer on it. There's a little bit on this side, and yeah, I've left that tab on there because just as a convenient spot for welding. But worst of all is I've still got this piece up here to do. That is why I left that welding tab on. Same on this side, it's not as bad on this side. And I've got the bottom of that door. I'm still looking around for a door, but I just haven't been able to find anything locally, or that's not going to cost me an absolute arm and a leg to go get. So yeah, it's I've got that to do. So that will be what I will be starting with when I get back. Overall, I'm hoping that I should be able to get all of that done in maybe a week. Now, the workshop here, there is still a lot of stuff to be done on this. This is not going to be end of February, maybe at the soonest. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put a temporary structure up here. I've got some big heaters in there, in the shop, and I'm going to bring them out here, so that I can make a nice warm space that I can then get it painted. Now, you'll have seen the renderings that I've done in previous videos, so you've got a rough idea of what I'm going to do. I may put some stripes on the hood, on the bonnet, but that's a maybe. Interior, I have still got the dashboard, that's still at home. Obviously I haven't really done anything more than here, but what I will do, I think once I've got the bodywork all done and complete, I will then probably do the brakes. I do have everything for the braking system now, so that I can finish off, and that's everything under there done. And then I'll probably concentrate on the interior here. Now, one of the things I am going to do is, obviously I've got the electric seats just sat in place at the moment. They do have to be bolted down correctly. Dashboard has to go in, but before that I've got a central locking, remote locking kit to go on the van, so I'll put the electrics in for that and get that all connected up. Also, I will do the wiring for the additional gauges that I'm putting in, and then comes to the interior here. Now, interior, I have been giving this a great deal of thought, going back and forth on what I want to do with it. Now, three things. First of all is a sink, obviously, and a stove. Now, they will go in on that side there, basically behind the driver's seat. I will put a partition up there so that nothing... Oh, the spider. Oh well. What was I saying? Yeah, diversions. Anyway, let's get on with it. Right, I'll put a partition up behind the driver's seat, basically so that you get no like food splashes or anything like that hitting the back of the seat. Then in here, what I'm going to do is that metal frame there. That was something I've held on to with the idea of maybe using it, maybe not, but I'm not sure yet. That's probably not going to be used at this point. But the bed is going to go in the back here. However, what I'm going to do with it is the bed will be, you'll be able to fold it up into like just a bench seat during the day. I also have two fold-up seats. I don't know if I've ever shown them. Anyway, they came out of a limo, and what they will do is that will allow me to have two seats, the removable table and the bench right at the back here. The two seats do fold flat, which will then allow me to pull the base of the bed out, drop the cushions down, and it'll give you, you know, almost like a double bed. Now, two people will be able to sleep on it comfortably. So the other thing, now I want to partition a section at the back here. I do have a refrigerator, and that may go under the bed so that you can access it from the rear. I've tried to figure out a way to do it inside, and there's just not enough room. With this being a short wheelbase van, there's just not enough room to do it. So what I'm looking at the possibility of doing is actually mounting it under the bed so that you can access it through the rear doors. Other thing that I'm also looking at doing is putting in some drawers for storage, also a small wardrobe. Other thing that's probably going to happen is the fold down seats at the front. They'll also have some storage under them, and maybe some storage under the bed. But that's all to be worked out when I start doing it. Other thing I've got somewhere, I've got to find it out. It's not here, it's back at the house somewhere. Because at the moment I've just got stuff everywhere. You know, this project's taken such a long time. But anyway, I've got, I think it's a 50 or 55 litre onboard water tank. So that will go on. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do an onboard waste tank or just a standalone one that will stand at the side of the vehicle. Propane, that again, I'm still figuring on that. Now I do have stuff in the old trailer that I bought. So some of you may remember this. This is the old trailer that I bought some time ago. Yeah, it's but this is the cabinet I'm going to use. It's just a nice size. I'll be able to get a cooktop on, and I'll be able to get a sink next to it. But the other thing that I want to do with it is that first of all, I'm going to paint it a different colour than this hideous sort of 80s brown or 90s brown. And then what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to put a nice stained wood top on it. But yeah, other things over there, that over there is the electrical system, and I do still hope to use that. And finally, what I may be able to use is some of these cupboards, and they're not too deep, so they've also got a nice curve already cut on them. So I'm hoping I'll use a set of these in the van as well. Again, it's just to get some storage, utilise as much space as I possibly can. But at the moment, a friend's wife is using it for storage. There's a refrigerator up there under all of everything. So, but yeah, there's still, this old girl's got some stuff to give it. The sink that was in this, someone else has gotten that. I didn't need it. I've got a better one that I want to use, so I'm not bothered about the sink. This cooktop here, I'm not sure about. It's really good. I have had it working. It's a really nice cooktop. I think is it 3 or a 4 burner? I can't remember. I think it's 3, but it works really well. And that I will probably use. Further up there's some nice little lights and just little bits and pieces that will just finish it off nicely. But again, this is, you know, a little bit further on down the road. But yeah, anyway, that is definitely it for this year. I've got a video that is going out. It's just another update video, and I think, is it already out yet, or is it out tomorrow? I don't remember. But yeah, that's the one. Well, you'll see it. You'll see it anyway. I don't need to ramble on about it. But anyway, that's it. Definitely the last video of 2022. It's been a long journey, but you know, it's not too bad. Quite enjoyed most of it. So, have a very happy Christmas. Drink too much, eat too much. Have a great new year, and I will catch you in 2023. So, like, subscribe, come back and see me sometime. Yeah, have a good one.